I've been racing for 31 years, and BLUE70 has been my wetsuit of choice since 2008. I still own a wetsuit from 2008. It's my husband's. It's a men's large, but I wear it, and I actually wore it in the 2021 Ironman Florida in Panama City event because it was quite chilly that race morning, and it's the only wetsuit I brought because I prefer sleeveless, and at that time I didn't own a sleeveless wetsuit. I just owned this one. I owned a long sleeve BLUE70 wetsuit. I believe I got this one maybe in 2010. So recently, at the end of 2022, I bought a wetsuit. It's the Reaction. You zip it up from the back. And I really like the way the wetsuits fit me. I've tried other brands such as Xterra, Aquasphere, and Orca, and BLUE70 just fits me really well. They also have a skull cap and ear warmers, so depending on the water temperature, I may use something underneath my swim cap, such as the ear warmers and or the skull cap. Again, I've had this one since 2008. The only reason I would wear the long sleeve BLUE70 wetsuit, besides comfort and the sleeves feel really good on my shoulders, is if the water temperature was below 62 degrees. Anything between like 62 and 70 or above, I prefer a sleeveless wetsuit. And if it's above like 72, getting close to the cutoff, which is 76, I will choose to wear the core short, which is just something that keeps your hips up. So for any swimmer who doesn't like the warmer water conditions, but you need the buoyancy and you need to get your hips up afloat of the water, I highly recommend the core short. I generally prefer not to wear a wetsuit because it makes me feel too buoyant, so I'm primarily wearing it for keeping me warm. And wetsuits range between $250 up to $900. If you go on the BLUE70 wetsuit site, you will see the Helix, which is the long sleeve one I have, which is the one with very comfortable thin sleeves, which keeps me warm. This is between $900 and $1,000. And then the lower brand models I've seen as low as $250. So the average price of a wetsuit is in that $500 range. And I have partnered with BLUE70, so I do have a discount code. If you join my newsletter, you can find the newsletter on t2coaching.com wetsuit. I send out weekly emails with those discount codes, and so definitely take advantage of the discount. And most manufacturers of wetsuits will help you with sizing and getting the size that you need. They will feel constricting, so oftentimes you may think you have the wrong size when in actuality that's a normal feel to be a little bit constricting in the chest. The best way to get comfortable in a wetsuit is to wear one. Wear it in the pool if you don't have access to open water before your first event. Get a feel for the buoyancy of it, flotation, how it feels in the shoulders. You don't want to kick with a wetsuit and then venture out into open water. And if you have any questions, comment below and make it a great day.
Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.